First thing to stress and point out is that this is not an autonomous organization. This is not some kind of an NGO which does not report to the government. This is exactly an organization funded and under the control of US State Department. So anything that comes out of this organization has also the approval of the American authorities. Now, that is both saddening and surprising that such a report should come out just before the expected visit of the US President to Vice President to India, also the expected visit of US National Security Advisor to India, as also immediately after the visit of Miss Tulsi to India. The timing is particularly hurtful because it comes at a time when Parliament session is on in New Delhi. Somehow US seems under the present Trump administration to specialize in hurting India when it should be in fact quoting India. For example, during or just before Prime Minister's visit, they had announced that they would be imposing tariffs on India. Now, just before all these visits, they are again coming up with a report which is not only hurtful and insensitive, but also has wider implications. For example, tomorrow, Bangladesh would waive this report to say that don't talk to us about Hindu minorities in Bangladesh. Here is what USA is saying about you. Pakistan, who's always looking for an opportunity to bash India, would also be waiving this report to India whenever India raises genuine concerns about the issue of minorities in Pakistan. So I don't think USA either realizes the implications, the wider implications of its accusations, unless it is a deliberate move to pressurize India, not just on the religious issues, but on many other issues by waiving this report. The other thing that is hurtful is that US should be talking in terms of religious minorities in India when its own record is far from clear, far from clean. Otherwise, the blacks would not be an anguished minority in USA or so many other minorities in USA. Its treatment of the deportees on illegal immigration list was extremely hurtful, to say the least. To be chained like animals and to be sent back home was certainly not graceful. Another point that needs to be stressed on this issue is that US may have castigated India, it may have criticized India, and the Ministry of External Affairs has done right to come out very strongly against this report. But why has US forgotten that there's a person in United States who has American citizenship and who goes about threatening Indian leaders, and also to the extent of killing them, sponsoring their kills, and also putting bombs in Air India aircraft? There's not a word about that in either this report or from the government of USA. And it seems sometimes that they are bent on protecting and promoting Pannun in his activities and in his statements. So I think there's a lot that needs to be thought about, because this is not a simple report. This is a report meant to harass India, to hound India, and to derive certain benefits out of India.